Kid's going to Harvard.
They'll jinx me, dude. You all right?
Yeah. Life's crazy, huh? I mean, how cool.
Well, hello, everyone. We're back.
Hello?
And we're happy to be back with you
Yes.
once again. Today, Grandma went to Brad's Status, which stars Ben Stiller as a sort of comfortable middle-class man and lives in Sacramento with his teenage son and wife. Again, living a comfortable life for most people. However, he is not comfortable. He is, in fact, quite disturbed that he has sort of not succeeded in life, not kept up with his college buddies, and they're doing much better than he is, and he's constantly worrying and fretting and thinking about how he's, not doing so well and they're doing so well. At the same time, going on in this story, he is beginning a trip to Boston to take his son on some college visits. He's a senior in high school, looking at colleges to try to get into. And while he's taking his son to all these nice colleges,
Harvard,
including Harvard, he's just thinking about himself and his situation and all that sort of stuff. What did you think of the film?
he thinks he hasn't been successful because he puts his former college friends up as a standard. He hasn't reached that standard, which basically boils down to how much money he thinks each person has made. Money, status, notoriety, being famous, where he is just a successful middle-class man with a loving wife and a talented son here. But for somehow, he's going through this mental anguish over that's not enough. He's not up to standard because he's not like his college friends.
Well, what did you think of it, Grandma?
Oh, I thought it was fascinating. It was very interesting.
Okay.
Because you had this voiceover, his thoughts all the time. And then you had what was actually happening to him and between him and his son, as they visited Harvard and Tufts. And it was just fascinating to be let into, what he was thinking all the time. And sometimes, I felt like, no, don't think that, you want to give some input here because what he's struggling with.
Let's say that again. This being a Ben Stiller film, it is a comedy, but it has again a serious sort of
very serious
undertone, as a serious theme through the whole film. But it is a comedy, and some of his thoughts and reactions are played for comedy.
You think?
I think so. Yes. Some of his imaginings of what life could be like or should be like, or what his friends' lives he supposes his friends' lives are like,
and the reality, of course, as he discovers at various points during the few days that they spend in Boston, and he connects with these these friends from the past, the reality isn't quite what he had imagined.
Well, again, his thoughts and his imaginings are
Right.
often played for comedy.
Oh,
but again,
yeah.
when the director again shows actually
The
what's
reality,
happening, it's
yeah.
much more reality.
I thought Mr. Stiller did an excellent job. The writers put the words in his mouth and in his head. They did a really, really good job. And his facial expressions, as an actor, he was up to the task. I also enjoyed meeting his son, this young actor, Ansel Adams. Is that what his name was?
I think it was Austin.
Austin Adams. Okay. Fresh-faced, coming out of high school, teenager, headed for college. He had the talent and obviously the intelligence to be a candidate for Harvard. Something every parent of a teenager would think, gee, that's cool. All right. I thoroughly enjoyed the whole thing. What did you think?
Well, I thought it was pretty good. I have to say that
Just pretty good.
while some of his, again, they don't do this sort of listening in on his thoughts thing for the whole movie, thank goodness. But it's much more in the like
Very beginning,
maybe
at the very
first half of the movie or so. They have a lot of that
Right.
listening in on his thoughts thing, and again, some of it is sort of funny, but a lot of it, I think, as you let on a bit, is really frustrating. I mean, to listen to him go on about his supposed friends' lives and how he's in such a his life is so awful and all that sort of stuff. After a while I was getting a little tired of it. So again, I thought I was glad that they got off of that and they were much more about his real situation. That part of the movie I thought was interesting. His relationship with the son, his relationship with his friends as he comes to interact with them later in the film. Again, I thought all of that was good, and again, overall, I would recommend it, and I thought it was pretty good. Again, Ben Stiller's really good,
Yes.
and it's again an interesting film.
And an interesting concept,
An interesting concept.
for people of a certain age. And when you have reached middle life, and you're assessing, where you are in your life.
And
This one man's journey, his status that they share with us.
well, again, what's
was very
frustrating is
interesting.
he's viewing all these his college friends through like Facebook and social media and
Right.
again all the pictures they post
And rose-colored glasses.
like all of that is the truth.
And
And
of
again, as he
course-
finds out that all of that's not the truth, that again there's more to the story than just these Facebook posts and
That's
these Facebook photos. So I would recommend it. What about you, Grandma?
Oh, definitely. One thumb.
One thumb?
This is a one thumb movie, but a very good one thumb. Yes, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Yes, I recommend it. You will enjoy it,
Okay.
especially if you are in your middle years. Yes,
And you've gone through this a little.
and yes, yes,
Okay.
go for it, folks.
Boop, boop.